On Thursday morning, Marca reported that Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota, along with brother Andre Silva, had been killed in a car accident in Spain. The initial reaction was disbelief. There'd clearly been some sort of horrible mix-up. Jota had only got married. He was young, healthy and happy. There was just no way it could be true. But Niall was soon forced way to devastation. Heartbreaking news of Jota's passing was confirmed by his club at 10:23 a.m. A wife had lost her husband, 3 children had lost their father, and Liverpool had lost one of its most beloved adopted sons. Jota had been an unexpected Anfield icon. The vast majority of Liverpool supporters were opening that they weren't really sure what to make of the club's decision to sign him in 2020. He had been a good player at Molineux, but the fee was an eye-rousing 41 million. Their fans thought they'd overpaid, but Jota had been on Klopp's wish list for 2 or 3 years. The German was convinced the Portuguese was perfect for his style of play, and he was right. In fact, as Klopp later admitted, Jota turned out to be even better than he thought. With his versatility and incredible work rate, he often seamlessly slotted into Liverpool's starting lineup. This was an intelligent, industrious and multi-functional forward who would excel no matter where he was deployed. Consequently, Jota looked right at home in Merseyside and got the get-go, becoming the first Red since Robbie Fowler to score 7 times in his first 10 appearances for the club. A sensational start that featured goals in 4 consecutive Anfield appearances. By the end of November, it's clear that Klopp had a new idol. Jota, the slotter, wasn't a passing machine. He was also a wonderfully composed finisher too. But then came the first fitness issue that plagued his time at Liverpool, suffering a knee injury in December that kept him out for 3 months. A fully fit Jota showed exactly what he could do in a 21-22 campaign, as he scored 21 goals in 55 appearances as Liverpool won the FA Cup and Carabao Cup before finishing runners-up in the Premier League and the Champions League. While we are completely convinced when he arrived he would help us massively, Klopp said since he's been here he's made another step. He's really turned into a world-class striker. Mentality mixed with quality is the reason that we signed him. However, it felt like every time Jota built up serious momentum, his body would betray him. The 23-4 season was a case in point. Jota made a flying start, only to be sidelined with a muscular problem, then scoring 5 times in 6 games, returning from injury. Made just 1 start during the run-in due to separate ligament and hip issues. The common consensus was that Liverpool simply wouldn't be unravelled in the same fashion had Jota not been available to play, and that only made him feel worse. You feel the double frustration. Results aren't as good as you could have been there to help. The feeling isn't nice at all, he said. By the middle of last season, it became painfully clear that Jota would not be relied upon to stay fit, but what he could do is still step up when he was available. Indeed, the Reds' beloved number 20 played his part in title number 20. In January of this year, in his very first game back after another injury, he earned his 10-man team precious point with a late leveller against Fulham at Anfield. Less than a month later, he made his impact off the bench against Nottingham Forest, heading home the equaliser with his first touch of the game. Further fitness issues proved inevitable, but he was available again for the Merseyside derby, and for an awfully long time it appeared as if the Reds were going to be once again frustrated by their city rivals. He scored a 97th minute leveller just 2 months earlier. However, just before the hour mark, Jota regained possession on the edge of the area and jinked past a few players, wrong-footing Pickford and charismatic Fatten
anyway
score
guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, memes, content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.
Rest in peace, Diogo. You will never walk alone.